Good evening. I'd like to call this the meeting of the Paducah Planning Commission for for August the 4th together. If you would join me in the pledge by standing. I pledge of allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Benberry,
Here.
Commissioner Griffin,
Here.
Commissioner Heath,
Here.
Commissioner Kaler, Commissioner Rhodes.
Here.
Chairman Wade.
Here. Commissioner Rhodes, I believe you have the motion for minutes.
I believe I do. I move that the reading of the minutes for July 7th, 2025 be waived and that the minutes of the said meeting as prepared by staff be approved as written.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Hopefully you all have had a chance to review the minutes. Are there any questions, comments, additions, deletions? Hearing none, Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. All right. We have no urban renewal new petitions. We have no planning commission continued petitions. We do have 3 new petitions for the Paducah Planning Commission. And we will start off with 1541 Olivet Church Road. And Mr. Summers, would you give the staff report on that?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is for a 20,480 square foot parcel to be zoned initially the R4 high density residential zone. This piece of property has had first reading of annexation into the City of Paducah on July 8th, 2025. Currently, the site has a 2,081 square foot real estate office located there. The R4 zone would allow the real estate office to continue without it becoming a nonconformity in conformance with the City of Paducah Comprehensive Plan, which states, continue to explore zoning strategies and provisions for overcoming nonconformities that can stand in the way of beneficial use and reuse of property, including infill development and redevelopment activity. The city's zoning classification that touches this lot is the R1 low-density residential zone, but that is primarily for the country club. Therefore, a transition point should be made to begin to include land uses of the highest and best use due to the high traffic counts on Blandville Road, while keeping in character with the pastoral lots and character of the neighborhood surrounding the country club. An R4 zone would provide this buffer. Traffic counts range between 8,304 vehicles a day in 2022 near Mayfield Metropolis Road and 10,076 vehicles a day in 2024 near North Friendship Road along Highway 62. And the closest traffic counts are 1,625 a day in 2024 on Olivet Church Road at Circle Lake Drive. The City of Paducah Comp Plan and the Board of Commissioners priorities support the initial R4 zoning designation. 2 goals of the comp plan are consistent character of land use within areas intended for particular character types from rural and suburban through auto-oriented and urban along the community character spectrum, and an ongoing focus on boosting the area's livability for current and prospective residents by offering desired retail and service uses, parks and recreation offerings, and other leisure opportunities and amenities in appropriate locations and designed for quality and residential compatibility. The City of Paducah Board of Commissioners priority includes growth, meaning that the city should annex properties that further the city's best interest. The purpose of the R4 zone is to combine residential and business uses in such a manner that will buffer low-density residential property from high-density and commercial uses. The introduction of the R4 zone on this particular parcel would be keeping in with the spirit and intent of the zone. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like to turn it back over to you for any questions and for you to open the public hearing.
All right. Being that this is an initial zoning request for a property to be annexed, there is a public hearing that is involved. And Commissioner Heath, I believe you have the motions related to that.
I do. I move that this commission open the public hearing for case zone 2025-0100 pertaining to 1541 Olivet Church Road.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. So we are in public hearing. I would ask anybody who would have any comments or questions, or hopefully not questions, but comments regarding that, to approach the podium and identify yourself. And in identifying yourself, we would ask for your name as well as your address.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Patrick Lipford. Address 1551 Olivet Church Road, Paducah. I've lived there for more than 30 years, and we currently operate a stable in our backyard. Our stable is predominantly used to teach young ladies how to ride horses. With us being an equestrian facility teaching young ladies, we're concerned with an R4 because it changes us or our adjacent property from rural residential. Mr. Hack has been a good neighbor to my knowledge, but we are concerned about the future should the property change hands. If it's R4, some other businessmen change the nature and character of these parcels. So I am objecting to it and do appreciate your time and consideration. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else? All right. Would you read the motion to close the public hearing?
Just read this.
Yes.
I move that the commission close the public hearing for case zone 2025-0100 pertaining to 1541 Olivet Church Road.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Mr. Summers, would you call the roll on that, please?
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. All right, our next item would be to introduce the motion for the property.
I move that the commission recommend approval to the Board of Commissions to adopt a resolution recommending approval of the requested initial zoning of R4 high-density residential zone for property located at 1541 Olivet Church Road. I further move this commission adopt the following findings of fact in support of the said recommendation. Number one, Olivet Church Road provides a discernible boundary between the residential properties to the east and proposed R4 zone to the west. The location would be a transition spot between the pastoral residential lots and land uses that are of higher and better use than residential. The City of Paducah Comprehensive Plan supports the R4 zone in two goals in the land use section. Number four, a priority of the Board of Commissioners is growth. Number five, the spirit and the intent of the R4 zone would be fulfilling by providing buffer between a commercial use and a low-density housing. Number six, the traffic counts range from 8,304 vehicles a day in 2022 near Mayfield Metropolis Road and 10,076 vehicles a day in 2024 near North Friendship Road along Highway 62. The closest traffic counts are 1,625 vehicles a day, and that's on 2024 on Olivet Church Road at Circle Lake Drive. Number seven, no high-intensity commercial development could be developed on the lot in the future, which would help protect the overall character of the neighborhood.
Okay, motion on the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Any comments, questions? from the commission? Hearing none, Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please, on this motion?
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. All right. Next up would be the lot next door, which would be 6615 Blandville Road. Mr. Summers, would you proceed with the staff report on that?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a 18,030 square foot parcel. It is currently vacant at this time, and it has had its first reading of annexation on July 8th, 2025 as well. This particular parcel is also asking to be R4 high-density residential as an initial zone. And the R4 zone would allow all types of residential uses, single-family, two-family, multifamily, and uses such as churches, professional offices, daycares, and potentially nursing homes. The petitioner is not envisioning a high-density type of development in the future, but more low-impact land use. As I mentioned in the previous case, the lot that, or the zoning that touches the lot next door is R1 low-density residential at the country club. However, this would also create a transition point to the properties further to the west. The traffic counts remain the same for both properties as mentioned, and both the City of Paducah Comprehensive Plan and the Board of Commissioners priorities support the initial R4 zoning designation. The same two goals that were aforementioned in the previous case still apply to this piece of property, and also the Board of Commissioners priority of growth applies to this property as well. And as mentioned previously, the purpose of the R4 zone is to combine residential and business uses in such a manner that it will buffer low-density residential property from high-density and commercial uses. The introduction of R4 on this parcel would be keeping with the spirit and intent of the zone. So, Mr. Chairman, I will turn it back over to you for any questions and to open the public hearing.
Commissioner Griffith, I believe you have the motions on this one.
I move that this commission open the public hearing for case ZON 2025-0101 pertaining to 6615 Blandville Road.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Mr. Summers, would you call the roll on that?
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. So we are in public hearing for this. Would ask anyone who has any comments or positive or negative to approach the podium, identify yourself in regard to 6615 Blandville Road. Yes, sir.
Good evening. My name is Thomas Lipford. I live at 1551 Olivet Church Road. This parcel that we are talking about is further west than the corner lot of 1541 Olivet Church. My concern with this parcel is how valley-ish it is. It's going to be a lot of work to make it buildable. On top of that, according to the State Highway Department, there's not an access point to this parcel except through the current parcel, the current access that is closer to the stop sign on 62. Pretty much right where these two parcels are divided. It's just, that's my only concern is how they're going to get access to it, because the next driveway down where your annexation signs were posted, the one further west was actually posted on the neighboring property. About 40 feet past the property line. So if you got a picture, an aerial shot, you'll see Olivet Church, you'll see a blacktop entrance into Mr. Hack's property where his building's sitting, and then you'll see another blacktop entrance into a square concrete slab. That driveway is the neighboring property owned by the elders. And that's where I'm saying that sign was misplaced. And it happens. I mean, the property pin has been located, but it was under 4 feet of weeds. So, that's my concern, how are we gonna get access to that property? Because the state's not gonna allow another driveway to be put in, they're too close to each other. So that's my only complaint there. Wanted y'all to be aware of the drainage issues and the driveway ability issues,
Okay,
so.
thank
That's it.
you. Anyone else?
It's got an easement for the access.
Okay, Mr. Hack, would you come, if you're gonna offer that in, because we're basically taking testimony.
Got it.
Thank you.
I'm Darren Hack. I'm part owner of 1541 Olivet Church Road. There is an easement that comes off of the main entrance that we're using, that it goes across our lot and accesses that, but we have no intentions of building on it anyway. There's a power line that goes across the lot that serves his house that I can't get moved anyway, so there's nothing, no intent, unless there's no intent to do anything. So anyway, that's the way that is.
Okay, thank you.
Where's the easement? I didn't understand where he said it
I don't
was.
believe that, it doesn't show up on here.
That's what, I was just curious.
Yeah. Anyone else? All right, Mr. Griffin, would you?
Yes, sir.
Be amenable to closing the public hearing?
I move that this commission close the public hearing for case ZON 2025-0101 pertaining to 6615 Blineville Road.
Second.
Moved and seconded. If no discussion, Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. Commissioner Griffin, you have the motion on the recommendation.
Yes, sir. I move that this commission recommend approval to the Board of Commissioners and adopt a resolution recommending approval thereof of the requested initial zoning of R4 high-density residential zone for property located at 6615 Blandville Road. I further move this commission adopt the following findings of fact in support of said recommendation. 1, Olivet Church Road provides a discernible boundary between residential properties to the east and the proposed R4 zone to the west. 2, this location would be a transition spot between the pastoral residential lots and land uses that are of higher and better use than residential. 3, the City of Paducah Comprehensive Plan supports the R4 zone in 2 goals in the land use section. 4, the priority of the Board of Commissioners is growth. 5, the spirit and intent of the R4 zone would be fulfilled by providing a buffer between potential low-impact commercial uses and low-density housing. 6, traffic counts range from 8,304 vehicles a day in 2022 near Mayfield Metropolis Road and 10,076 vehicles a day in 2024 near North Friendship Road along 62. The closest traffic counts are 1,625 vehicles a day in 2024 on Olivet Church Road and Circle Lake Drive. 7, no high-density commercial development could be developed on the lot in the future, which would help protect the overall character of the neighborhood.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Are there any questions, staff, or comments about what is in front of us? All right, let's have the vote then. Mr. Summers?
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Commissioner Benberry,
Here. Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye.
3.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
All right. Our next case involves another rezoning request. This one at 1118 North 8th Street. Mr. Summers. Thank you. Mr. Summers, would you do the staff report on that?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. One thing that the petitioner did bring to my attention on this particular case is that the PVA still had Van Key Properties as the owner when the deed just hasn't been recorded yet. So Miss Megan Davis has bought the property. She is the property owner. This is a proposed rezoning from R4 high-density residential to M1 light industrial zone. There was a 868 square foot single-family home on the lot that was raised in September of 1998. The petitioner requests the Planning Commission to change the zone from R4 to M1 light industrial zone. The intended purpose of the parcel is to create a laydown yard and storage area for construction, equipment, and vehicles. The parcel is centrally located and offers visibility from the street, and so a second phase of the improvements could involve development of flex space. A flex space development would offer a small office and garage for lease, which could serve various types of small businesses. The second phase of improvements would be future potential use, and thus would depend on the demand for flex space by the broader market. The site is adjacent to the M1 zoning on the south and west, therefore it would not be a spot zoning but a continuation thereof, and this particular lot is 18,800 square feet. The R4 high-density residential zone is inappropriate for this lot. North 8th Street is a minor arterial that forms the southern boundary of the site, therefore traffic and vehicular noise could potentially be problematic for any residential structures. The traffic counts were 3,564 vehicles a day in 2023, and of course, North 8th Street links downtown to Brookport Bridge and thereon to Brookport, Illinois. The future land use map shows this parcel to be neighborhood conservation. Therefore, staff's recommendation is to rezone the lot to M1, which is not in conformance with the comprehensive plan. The Planning Commission must find one or more of the following in conformance with KRS 100.213, that the existing zoning classification given to the property is inappropriate, and that the proposed zoning classification is appropriate, and that there have been major changes of an economic, physical, or social nature within the area involved, which were not anticipated in the adopted comp plan, which have substantially altered the basic character of the area. The existing zoning classification, R4, is inappropriate for the following reasons. There is no residential development at all on this block. North 8th Street generates traffic and noise, which is not conducive to residential development. The traffic counts were 3,564 vehicles a day in 2023. Industrial uses are located directly west and south of the site, including lumber yards with access via train, industrial door manufacturing, and wrecked vehicular storage for parts sales. An adult use is located 245 feet west of the site, which would be taxing on residential development. A gravel parking lot is adjacent to the site on the west, which is not conducive to any type of buffering between this lot and industrial uses. And the large treatment tank for the JSA is located just a quarter mile away. And of course, that is one of the most noxious uses that could be imagined. For the reasons above, KRS 100.213A is met. This area of Paducah is transitional in nature. The area to the east is very low density for 2 blocks, and then it turns into a church to the east, and then the site itself, and then it turns into a more heavily industrialized corridor, which runs all the way to the Brookport Bridge. The areas south, southeast, southwest, and west of the site are industrial in nature. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like to turn it back over to you for the public hearing and answer any questions that anyone may have.
All right, thank you. Commissioner Benberry, I believe, no?
Yes.
Yes. That's that.
I move that this commission open the public hearing for case ZON 2025-0003 pertaining to 1118 North 8th Street.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Benberry,
Yeah, aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. So we are in public hearing for this option, for this item. Does anyone have any comments? Please approach the podium. Seeing none, Mr. Benberry, would you read the next item?
I move that this commission close the public hearing for case ZON 2025-0003 pertaining to 1118 North 8th Street.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Mr. Summers, would you call the roll on that, please?
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. All right, now we'll have the actual motion for action. Commissioner Benberry.
I move this commission recommend approval to the Board of Commissioners and adopt a resolution recommending approval thereof of the requested map amended from R4 High Density Residential Zone to M1 Light Industrial Zone for property located at 1118 North 8th Street. I further move this commission adopt the following findings of fact in support of said recommendations. The existing R4 zone is inappropriate for this lot. North 8th Street, a minor arterial forms the southern boundary of the site. The site is adjacent to M1 zone on the south and west, therefore spot zoning is negated. The site is intended to provide a laydown yard for vehicles and equipment, which is the exact same land used next door. The requirement to change the zone classification as outlined in KRS 100.213A have been met. North 8th Street generates traffic and noise, which is not conducive to residential development. The traffic counts were 3,564 vehicles a day in 2023. Industrial uses are located south and west of the site. This is a transitional area of the City of Paducah with a church and Anderson Court, providing a buffer from the industrial character of the remainder of North 8th Street. And land uses not conducive to residential development are located nearby, such as adult uses, a lumber yard, and sewer facilities.
Thank you. So moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All right. Any comments, or questions of staff?
You left off the junkyard. There's a junkyard next to it, too.
That's the auto.
Salvage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was not in the motion, but it's in what he read.
Yes.
He read that.
Something like that. Yeah. But that's, yeah, he's correct. It's not in the finding of fact, but. Do you want that to be included?
No.
Okay.
I'm just-
Just checking. Any other comments, questions? Hearing none. Mr. Summers, would you call the roll, please?
Have a second.
Commissioner Benberry,
We didn't have a second, I don't think.
I thought we did have a second.
got Commissioner Griffin seconded.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry, throw me off.
My hearing's terrible.
What?
I didn't hear it.
Please continue.
Commissioner Benberry,
Aye.
Commissioner Griffin,
Aye.
There we go.
Commissioner Heath,
Aye.
Commissioner Rhodes,
Aye.
Chairman Wade.
Aye. Any other business to come before?
No, sir.
All right, hearing none, we will be adjourned at 5:59, and I will note that our next meeting due to the Labor Day holiday will not be on Monday the 1st, it will be on Thursday, September the 4th. And therefore, we are adjourned.